Let's see what's in store. I have no idea what this replay is. So let's just take a leap of faith here. Look at that, it's Sirtis. I'm pleasantly surprised. It's ladder, it's Sirtis. And it's real pain. Hoppo 86, is that the year of his birth? Karion of Stream Chat fame, generous donator and member. Bit of an ACU walk to the mechs there. Building the mechs over here before these two. Okay, now we're using the build range. Alright. Probably should come over here, build a hydrocarbon. Get an air factory maybe. Okay. Looking okay so far. Oh, that's not great. I love this though. I love when you see things like this, but the rest of it doesn't make any sense. Like, like he goes to the trouble of making sure the engineer doesn't walk too close to the mech, so it doesn't waste an extra second. However, there is another engineer trailing behind on an assist order, which is really inefficient. It's just things like this. There's just endless humor in these games. Not to make fun of them, it's just funny, you know. Air Factory, way faster than Turbo's Air Factory. Let's just take a second here to recognize that Karion's build is better than Turbo's build in the last game, and that's a fact. It's not even disputable. He had 3 factories before 3 minutes. Turbo did not. Turbo super late on air. So good stuff, Karion. On the way to 2K already. Now you're not building anything though, so we're losing the ground we've made up. Rally points have not been adjusted, and okay, we're going downhill slightly. Why do you want an air factory early though, Thomas? Are you a good player? Do you what is that question? He went 3rd air. T2 mechs already from the blue player. Karion choosing to expand with a transport. There's tanks coming though. Okay, yeah, we got the more factories coming up. AC on the side, expanding. Expansion. Like, I mean, to be honest, when we're watching gameplay of this level, they generally are doing things that make sense. I mean, the blue player has no air. That's a big issue. But like, it's only 300 rated, you know? And there's all kinds of things happening. Transport gone a bit idle. PD is probably unnecessary. I don't think this factory's actually ever built anything. It's a relatively big mistake. Nice use of the ACU. 6 free kills there. Nobody thinking about mid, but that's more advanced. Move. The blue player likes his mexes. For sure. Some bombers would absolutely ruin his day. And we probably could have a lot more factories right now. But look, we're not... This is a decent eco balance. I mean, we haven't expanded perfectly, but... we just queued up a few... Oh. Stream's dead. Oops. Okay, we're back, right? Should be back perfectly fine now. But yeah, I missed the disconnect there. Okay. So yeah, okay, transport on the move. Oh, we're gonna try and drop. Alright, we're dropping to these maxes. You really should just walk to these maxes. On a 10x10 map, just walk. Engineers to all the maxes. Baron, it's okay. I forgive you for breaking my stream. Just kidding. You're banned. T2 land? Yes. Nice. Probably need some more power right now, but we're adding factories because guess what? We can afford factories. So yeah, queue up some factories as we need them. Good stuff. Now, reclaim game is not so strong. Unit movement and rally points, not so strong. But this is easily learned. For example, grab the factories. Set your rally point to the choke point. Problem solved. Now we don't need to move our units. They're already in the right position. Couple more factories. Set them over here to this rally point. And we never need worry about where our units are again. T2 max, T2 land. What are we going to do with our T2 land though? Let's see. Still, look at this epic eco balance, guys. Have any of you in the chat ever had an eco balance this amazing? I doubt it. Thomas hasn't. Thomas is always minus 60 mass. From like minute 5. We got a lot of inties. Unfortunately, our opponent has no air units to kill whatsoever, so they're all a total waste of mass and energy. So that's a pretty wasteful. We could have just made bombers. Could have just not made any air. That'd be good. Nice raid here. Time to spread a few units out. Spread a couple to this max, couple to this max, couple to this max, you know. And the rest can run on. Raiding back and forth. Big issue is there's no radar here. Now our eco balance is certainly failing us. Ambitious drop. Unlikely to achieve much. And if we had... Well, yeah, we're not making any T2 units except for engineers. That's a problem. T2 PGen, some support factories, get some T2 units out, and rebuild our mexes. But yeah, now we're lacking power. Did we lose some PGens at some point? We lost the hydro. That's what hurt. Okay, the engineers are alive. I like it. We have a radar. We need a radar on this side. Our opponent is making... Oh, look at this. Look at this. Now this is the 300 to 400 gameplay I was waiting for. PGen. Another PGen. Why? So we can build T2 artillery adjacent to it. And a T2 radar. And T2 PDs and T2 static flag. In a wonderful grid that we probably spent most of our APM for a whole minute on. And what does it reach? That's right, it's perfectly just out of range of any of our opponent's mexes or buildings. This is it, guys. This is what we came here for. Our factories have gone strangely idle. The T2 factory is now constructing T1 tanks, sending them immediately in the wrong direction so that they're then rerouted to 5 meters from our base, where we will forget about them until we have already been raided. Okay, T2P gen. Second one. More air factories. T2 air finally. Nice. But look, a very normal map split here. Conservative. Bit static, but it's Certus. Things have quietened down. People don't want to donate mass, you know. You don't want to attack. And just, you know, throw units away. Gotta, you know, be cautious. Okay, the T2PDs and static flak came first, in fact. And now the real work begins on the static artillery pieces. They actually have 2 mexes in range. We have done the same damage to ourselves by not building these ones, but that's beside the point. Begin the shelling of T1 units. We have the gun. We've almost got a veterancy. We're getting a little close to all these units, but we're keeping our units together. Look at the micro. Look at the micro. The formation move. Unironically, like the formation move there. The micro is good. It's happening. The rally point could simply be to the battlefield. I suggest you take that particular suggestion on board. If nothing else from this game. Rally points to where the units will be useful and not simply the center of your own base. We now have 3 clink hammers firing at the commander, delivering swift headshots. Oh, dodge. Ooh, close ones. We've stopped moving. That's a recipe for disaster. Please leave the area, Commander. Oh, I see the shell. Oh, that was close. I don't really want to look at anything else but this commander refusing to leave the area while being shelled by T2 artillery. It's just Russian roulette. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's out. He's out. He's out of range. Things happened on this side of the field. Looks like a massive T1 battle. Easily won by the pillars. No TMD here whatsoever. Some TML would kill the entirety of what blue has, including this base, as there is 0 TMD. Oh, we're dead again. All right. We're back. Confirmation that we're back. Requested. We good. Sol G. We have a lot of units, but what can they do? We could, run through middle. We could run through here. We need to use our units. Oh, we're heading towards the base which has all the defenses. Yeah, it's not really the FPS that's the issue. Well, I think we're about to lose all of our units to PDs here. Oh. The only place with a huge number of static defenses is the only place we decided to attack. That hurts. It's like a magnet to 300 rated players. If you build a PD, they feel utterly compelled to send units towards them. And just well, we're actually overcoming the base slightly. T2 P-Gen, is it gonna die? All the PDs are dead. No, he's left one PD alive. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. It's dead. One P-Gen died. There's somehow 2 more P-Gens here. ACU reclaims a pillar. And here come the Janus. The Janus. Who saw this coming? Not I, but there is a flak. There is a shield also. Janus, not the ideal unit of choice here versus an ACU, but it looks to be working. He is on 2000 HP, but there are ASF now. 500. Brutal. And the instant GG from Karion. Karion promised us real pain. Little did we know that he was the one inflicting it. What a turnaround. And you know what? 30 seconds later and it fails. And all the Janus die to ASF. ASF on 3 T2 P-Gens at the front. Well, quite a game. Well played, Karion. Please take on board my rally point suggestions here. Just, you know, scoop that up. Put it somewhere useful. Maybe down here. And then you probably gain about 200 rating, I'd say, because you won't get raided. Instant. Jagged guarantee. Janus are hard to dodge. They are when there's like 7 of them. They kind of just go everywhere. Not that hard to dodge. Yeah, there's 7 though. You can't move out of the fire when it's like almost this big. Just walk away, dude. Just walk out of the 40 by 40 meter fire